Greetings and salutations. How's everybody doing out there? Welcome to Emilio Duran's place where I talk about and display various things. How y'all doing out there? Listen, before I begin, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. I appreciate it. Also, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. And also leave a comment about the story I'm about to review or react, give my opinion about, my thoughts. Chime in. All right, man. So this right here is crazy. Well, it's not really crazy, but we live in the country where you can sue for anything. That's just why I would never be a business owner. I will just be an investor. I say it again. I will never be a business owner. I would just be an investor. I'll let other people take those chances and risks, high reward, high failure chances. I'll leave that to y'all, man. I would just invest in the economy and invest in certain corporations and invest in real estate. I can't do it. I cannot do it. So we have here from CBS News. Shout out to CBS News. A Los Angeles man awarded $50 million in the case against Starbucks after suffering permanent injury from spilled tea. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. So this is from CBS News. Shout out to CBS News. All right, Los Angeles. All right, a Los Angeles man was awarded $50 million from a jury on Friday in his case against Starbucks after he suffered life-altering burns when a cup of hot tea spilled in his lap in 2020. So can you imagine, man? He's been awarded $50 million. A jury said this man deserves $50 million because hot tea spilled in his lap back in 2020. Let that sink in, y'all. I like to put myself in these situations so I can get a better understanding. I pull up to Starbucks, I get my tea, I reach for it, it spilled, I'm cussing, and you know that's hot, and it spilled in his lap. So that's your legs, your private area, your lower abdomen. Burn. I know that burns. Okay? So it happened at an Exposition Park location where Michael Garcia was awaiting a delivery. All right, so he's waiting for his delivery. All right. When the barista handed him a tray full of drinks and at least one overturned, his noticeable reaction can be seen in security camera footage from inside the Starbucks. So he's at the drive-thru, all right, and he's waiting now for his tray with the cups. So they put it in there, secure it neatly, and they have to extend outward. And then the person has to extend outward from his car. This can be a tricky exchange. So if I was Starbucks, if you want any hot beverage, you need to come inside. No more hot beverages will be exchanged from the drive-thru window. There it is. If you want a hot beverage, you need to come inside. So the customer will come inside, right? They'll make their hot beverage. They'll place it down on the counter. Boop. And then you, the customer, pick it up off the counter. That's an easy exchange. So you can't say the individual making it spilled it, did something wrong. No. You secure it. Boom. Put it on the counter. Number 25, pick it up. There will be no more hot liquid exchanges through the drive-thru. That's what I would do if I was Starbucks. And I don't care if customers is mad. It's an inconvenience. Well, guess what? $50 million is an inconvenience for the CEO of Starbucks. That's a lot of money. All right? That's a lot of money. So this would never happen again. If I was in charge of Starbucks, in order for you to get any hot beverage, the customer needs to come inside the store. There will be no more hot liquid exchanges through the drive-thru. Period. Yeah, man. And you know, people, so sad, too bad, so bad, so sad. Oh well. All right. That's how you change it, Starbucks. Listen, y'all need to hire me. Y'all need to hire me. That's genius right there. All right, that's genius. All right. Starbucks says if our hands are off the drink, then no matter what happens, we're not responsible, said Garcia's trial attorney, Nicholas Rowley. Starbucks says if our hands are off the drink, then no matter what happens, we're not responsible. No, because if it's not on the drink, but it's on y'all tray, that's y'all tray too. You understand? So it's all about the exchange. 9 times out of 10, the exchange is not at a even level, right? The window is a little bit higher than the car, right? Then the window is a big window at the drive-thru. The car window is not as big. So the individual has the tray. 9 times out of 10, they kind of like lean in at a slant. And that's how shit splash. Starbucks, come on, man. Hire your boy. I know what I'm talking about, man. So if I'm Starbucks and I hand you a drink that doesn't have a lid that's secured, that too, all right? And it's scalding and hot 180-degree drink. Or if I hand you a drink that's in a container and it's loose and it's not secure and it falls right on you, the moment that I take my hands off it, then you're responsible. And I, the corporation, am not. What? So if I'm Starbucks and I hand you a drink that doesn't have a lid that's secured, the moment that I take my hands off it, then you're responsible for it. No, that's not how that works, Starbucks. Come on, man. You have to secure the lid properly. You can't just put the lid on the top and then here you go. And then as soon as I get it, the lid pop and splash on. No, you see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Listen to me, Starbucks. Listen to me clearly. To save money, to have no more lawsuits with hot liquids, pay attention. This is a simple, easy fix. If a customer wants something hot, liquid-wise, they have to come inside the store. No more hot liquid exchanges through the drive-thru. Period. That's it. You come inside the store. I want tea. They make the tea. Psh, and then there's no hand-to-hand exchange. Psh, lid on. You place it on the counter. Boop. Number 21. Your tea's ready. The customer comes and picks it up. That's it. This is how you save yourself from lawsuits. Pay attention. Hire your boy. I'm going to leave my information, man. Hire your boy, man. All right. So the spill left Garcia with life-changing injuries. He suffered 3rd-degree burns, nerve damage, and permanent injury to his genitals. Lawyers say that he's already had multiple surgeries and that he still experiences pain every day. On top of this, he suffers from severe PTSD. Oh, shit. Jurors deliberated for just about 40 minutes on Friday before siding with Garcia, awarding him 50 M's in damages from the world-famous coffee chain. It's a reasonable verdict. It's justified. This injury changed Michael's life. It was gross negligence. I feel sorry for that person who worked there, who did that. I know they fired. All right. So a person from Starbucks shared a statement, a spokesperson. He said, "We sympathize with Mr. Garcia, but we disagree with the jury's decision." Well, who cares? That we were at fault for this incident and believe the damages awarded to be excessive. 50 million is a lot. The statement said, "We plan to appeal." All right. We have always been committed to the highest safety standards in our stores, including the handling of hot drinks. How you know that, sir? You're not at every Starbucks across the nation. That's cat. All right. The Rowley says no amount of money can make it right. Yeah, whatever. That's cat. All right. Starbucks had initially offered $3 million. $3 million? Later upping it to $30 million to settle. Garcia agreed, but under the condition that they apologize, change their policies, and issue a memo to all store locations to double check their hot drinks before handling to customers, attorney said. When they declined to agree to those terms, the jury eventually decided, see, why did you decline to that? All he said was, listen, all right, Garcia agreed to the $30 million. He said, but under the condition that y'all just apologize, a simple "I'm sorry," and change the store policies and issue a memo to all store locations to double check their hot drinks before handling it to customers. Starbucks disagreed to do that. They declined to do that. So now you got to pay 20 more M's on top of the 30. Y'all fucking stupid. Listen, Starbucks, put your ego to the side, man. Stop, we ain't going to do all that. Now you had to pay 20 more M's. Starbucks, hire your boy. Listen, I'm telling you how to fix this problem. No more hot drinks exchanged through the drive-thru. You tell customers to come in for hot drinks. Period. All right? Stop being all weak, man. People going to buy y'all stuff. All right? It's expensive. They going to buy it regardless. I'm not a Starbucks person. I don't buy y'all stuff. I'm going to just be honest with you. I could probably count on two hands the times I've been in Starbucks to buy mocha or get a muffin from y'all. Y'all expensive for me and y'all overrated. I'm just keeping it 1,000. But listen, hire your boy. There will be no more lawsuits, all right? Trust me. Trust me. Y'all need somebody with common sense in these board battle meeting rooms and could talk some sense, man, because why y'all exchanging hot liquid over the drive-through window? Like I said, 9 times out of 10, it's an angle. So you got the tray, you angling it down. Here you go, customer. Do better, man. Do better. All right. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this situation. Sorry for Mr. Garcia. Permanent burns, burning my man's sack, his legs and all that. Terrible. 50 million is great. I'm happy for the man. Do what you need to do with the 50 M's. Build generational wealth. You in there. All right? You in there, man. You in there. Starbucks, hire your boy. I'm going to at y'all. Call me. Email me. Y'all need me in them boardrooms. For real, for real. Swallow your pride, man. See what your pride got you? An extra 20 M's to pay off because all he said was, listen, apologize to me on the TV. Just say my name. Say I'm sorry. And then every store location have a memo handed out. Nah, we ain't doing all that. Okay, 50 M's now. I hope y'all learned your lesson. Y'all probably didn't. Y'all probably didn't because y'all not going to hit me up. So I know y'all ain't going to learn y'all lesson. Y'all going to continue to pay money. So, oh well. But anyway, I'm going to put a news clip at the end of my clip. Salute. I'm done talking and that's all I got to say.
A man who says he suffered third-degree burns from a hot beverage has filed a lawsuit against Starbucks and the maker of the cups. Reports say Tommy Piliev of Rosedale, California, claims he spent 11 days in a hospital burn unit after the lid on his cup of hot tea came loose and the liquid spilled on his hands, abdomen, legs, and genitals. He says it happened in 2018, and since then he's struggled to recover. He says he can no longer play the piano, and intimacy is painful. According to reports, his lawsuit alleges Starbucks knew there were problems with the lids because of employee complaints. Starbucks says it has previously investigated the claim and does not believe it has merit.